Yoink. Oh, hold on. Hello! Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Let me get Live2D open. You think you got everything set up and you don't. What can I say? It's a never-ending chain of pain. Well, welcome in, Goofie. A few Goofies as a treat. Also. I think we'll have a little sip of my drink before we start. Oh, that's too warm. Oh, that's too... I got too excited showing off the... Oh, I've just burned my tongue. I feel like different critters have different tongue callus levels. I don't know if it's like a thing you're born with or you develop over time by ingesting vats of boiling water. Goofy is goofy. Yeah. I'm always monitoring my activity. Just chew up your tum gum and reform it. So yeah, sometimes I bite my tongue when it's burned to just kind of like massage it back to life a little bit. You know, not like intent to swallow, chew, but just gently poke at it. So welcome in, Mr. Frankenlurch. Welcome in. Early arrivers crew. Let's go. So I remember yesterday, people who were here, who were listening to me, who were both watching the stream and listening to me talk and registering what I was saying. I was like, oh, I made it so you can kind of tilt this cup, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm satisfied with where it is now. Yeah, you know, it turned out it would look. I thought it would look a little cooler if I did tilt it a little bit, just a bit. Big sippies, yeah. If I sip too much, if I stare directly into the heart of the sip, I can hold up. Let's. I need to see myself so I can do this properly. I need to observe. I can dunk my entire eyeball in this steaming brew. Let's There we go. But it's very hard for me to do, so I'm not too worried about it. That's the special drink for when I need the liquid like directly into me. It's like how you can get vodka more quickly into your system by soaking a tampon. That's how I... This is my equivalent. Welcome in, Eden. Welcome in. Hey, welcome in, Hogtown as well. Biblically accurate. Ooh, yes. Also, hello, Bucky the mascot. How you doing? Welcome in. Some weird form of self-torture. Not as weird as having redeems where I have to eat treats that make my inside shrivel up. I don't think we've ever passed the salt licorice redeem. Unfortunately, they got so hard from sitting in their little package that I couldn't fucking them anymore, you know? I didn't even get through the entire package. People redeemed so many of that. Also, hey, Rad Crab, welcome in. So today, the plan is be super focused, super Eye of the Tiger, and complete the alternate mug skin. They turned to the grandma. They did. They did. Unfortunately, I think it was like, oh yeah, I can't talk when I've got things in my mouth. That's the thing. That's the issue. You gotta chew them and ingest them as quick as possible so you're not sitting there on stream with like, you know? It's so funny seeing the size, the height differences between this model and my last one, and seeing the pies, the pies and the noses shrink and grow proportionally. I thought that I drew this model at a smaller scale. See? Teeny little pies. Pies for mice at a smaller scale, but I think it's actually at a lot larger of a scale. Right? Because when I switched to my other model, hold up. Actually, maybe it's the other way. Maybe this is maybe this model is the higher resolution one. Because I'm really small when I switch back to this one. And then I'm really large when I switch back to this one, and I know that means there's a size difference between them. But my brain can't figure out which one's larger. Ooh, yeah, see? They're so small now. The new one is higher. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah. So, when I switch over to this one full time as like my absolute model, I'll upscale the stuff. Yeah, I originally drew this one way too small, and I tried to scale it up, and all the lines went and looked terrible. So I had to redraw every single line, and I decided to do them in the Clip Studio Paint's vector tool, which I don't see a lot of people using. It's so cool. Also, check it out. Now you can. Oh wait, no, that's not gonna work. Never mind. Don't check anything out. Do the opposite of check out. Check in. The vector tool. It's not here because this is the merged file. Is this the merged file? No, it's not. What am I talking about? What is this? Oh, that's my nose. I was like, what is this line? But it's done with a vector pen. So it's teeny little points. It's just you make a layer and you can draw on it like regular. But then when you scale up or scale down the image, the lines scale smoothly as well. They don't lose resolution or anything. And if you so care to, you can deform it, not at this size, but like, wah. There we are. So you can like deform the line after you've drawn it. And when you draw the line, it has like a million little points. It's very detailed. But you can go into the vector pen tool and you can choose simplify vector line. Come back, simplify vector line. And you can draw over your vector line. And then if you go back in and look at it, now it's all simple and now it's all simple and shit. Now it's all simple. And you can like and you can like tweak your art after you've drawn it. It's so cool. I don't know why more people don't use this. I don't know why. I mean, like, I didn't use this because I didn't understand it. I worked with vector tools in the past, and I was like, vector lines suck because they're like uniform and super thin, and you can't choose whatever brush you want. No. You didn't know Clip Studio? Yeah. This is like a really untalked about feature. Go away. A really unreferred to feature, or I have no idea why more people don't use it. It enables my hyper perfectionism, and I love it. Used to use it all the time on Paint Tool Sci. Yeah, it's really useful. And there's also stuff like you can adjust the line width of your vector drawings. So you gotta adjust line width, and you select that. And can I make the brush size a little bit bigger? Thank you. You draw over it, and it changes it to. It can thicken it by 1. You can narrow it by 1. You can scale it up. You can scale it down. You can do a fixed width, so you can change. I said I want my line to be drawn as though it was like a 1 pixel width. Bada bing, bada boom. I want to change it so my line was drawn with a 25 pixel width. Let's try something in the middle. Let's try 15. It's really cool. It's really neat. So yeah, if you're an artist and you struggle with getting a line right on the first time, or the second time, or the third time, or the 16th time, you know, you're like, constantly redrawing a line over and over, try using a vector layer, and you can draw the line and then you can do little tweakies, little manual adjustments until it's exactly what you want. And the best thing is you don't even have to have the entire line change. You can just have like the top bit. Oh god. I might have flew too close to the sun with that one. See, now only the lines at the top are big, and the lines at the bottom are really skinny. Just go nuts. Just go apeshit. Like, I like to draw with thicker lines so it's more forgiving. Whenever I use a thinner line, I feel like my sins are exposed. But maybe I can try with this and then, like, you know, go out and like select my thick lines and make them thinner afterwards using this tool. I don't know. I gave my nose a haircut. I sure did. yeah. This is the buzz cut. Wait, no. There we are. Just a little off the sides. And now let's have a. Come on, give me a mohawk. I mean. Okay, I don't. I don't know exactly the details of this tool. Oh, I have to move my points into the center, and then if I move my points into the center, then I bet we can do it. Hold up. I don't know about that. I made an attempt. I'm trying my best. Can I give it eyes? I mean, sure, of course. Anything. Just call me Leonardo da Goofie. Because these eyes are gonna follow you around the room. It's like the Magnus Dust hair things. It is! Mr. Potato Head and Mr. Potato Nose. Were there ones with Mr. Potato Head? I have weird memories of that, but maybe it was just like an online Toy Story tie-in tool. Oh no. What are you doing, Goofy? What are you doing? There we go. My mistakes have been shadow realmed. Wooly Willy. Oh yeah, that was another one. That's like the generic one. I always wanted to like break those open. See what the sand was like. Just stick a magnet in there. Can I give the nose a nose? This is giving me flashbacks. I used to have a redeem called, what was it called? Like Add a Nose or something? Where people could redeem it and I'd stick another nose on myself somewhere. I took it away after I felt like I had put noses on all possible positions on me. And also, I went through, you know, the learning process of being a streamer and being like, I need to balance my redeems between, like, something fun happens, and also it's not incredibly disruptive to whatever I'm doing. I gotta be like, it's okay. My pimple's got a pimple too. Yeah, this is so nostalgic. My speakers are really, really bad today. But you see, like, the line here, it's still retaining its structure really, really well. And if I scale it up, it goes back to its original form. It's vector art, baby! It's vector art, baby! If this was just a regular layer, it would, well, let's show as an example. Convert layer to raster layer. So I take this raster layer and I try to scale it up. Garbage. Useless. Disgusting. Vile. This is what happened the first time I drew this art, and I realized I had drawn it at a very small scale. I don't usually draw at a large scale. I usually draw at the same size that I have the final image in. Cause like I'm not printing shit. And I've learned to accept the kind of less than perfect image that it gives you. Because I know a lot of artists, they discover that if you draw at 8,000 times the final image size and then you scale it down, it makes your art look a lot cleaner and a lot more polished. And I went through that too, but I found that enabled my perfectionism, so now I don't do that anymore. Creating this Goofy will consume 482 gigabyte of I drew this on my tablet, and every time I open this on my tablet now, I get like a low memory warning. Thankfully, it doesn't actually impact anything. It's just like, don't close all your other programs in the background and it'll be fine, but it is getting up there. My silly is taking up exabytes of... Yeah. I'm really glad that I splurged for my tablet, because before that I had a very small, dinky winky one that would roast my digits when I was trying to work on anything large on it. It would just heat up and it would be like I'm trying to hold a sweat machine. and then for my current one, I bought like the best new generation Samsung tablet that was there, because I had a bit of saved up money and I could do that. I got with the biggest screen and it's very satisfactory. You know, it's no iPad. But that's also a good thing, because I hate Apple technology. Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty proud of this sip. I think it synchronizes up. As one should. I haven't seen Apple Defenders anymore. I think people will use Apple if it's the technology that their family uses. You know, kids were born into families with iPads, but they don't like choose to join it as some sort of statement like the old Apple adopters did. So they don't get as evangelical about it. 80% of teenagers still use iPhone. It's still a status symbol. It's teenagers. It's teenagers. Teenagers are stupid. Teenagers, yeah. It doesn't matter what they do. You bought an old convertible with a touch-sensitive... They've got touch-sensitive screens in cars now? Apple got shunted down to the younger generation. Apple... Either... people who used Apple products, are either kids or people who don't know how to use computers. Or people... who, yeah, like, I have to use an Apple computer for my work at the Brain Factory, and I hate it because now I have to remember 2 different muscle memory profiles for copy paste in 2 different operating systems, and it's a challenge. It's a challenge. My brain's not built for this. But every single person I've seen who uses Mac computers outside of work, they don't know how to use computers. They don't know how to use computers. They want something where they don't even... They are never interested in doing any sort of advanced functions at all. Better time to draw the when you're going exactly at speed. Yeah, exactly. I got a friend who's a back-end developer. He was forced to get a Mac to actually... Thankfully, I didn't have to purchase mine. It's on loan from the Brain Factory. But when I was... when I first got it and I was trying to figure out how I could get it to do some stuff, I was like, surely there must be a way to have the specific kind of print screen that I want bound to a single button press. I like the print screen option where it's like you hit press the print screen and you don't automatically get your entire screen. You get like a selection tool that you can use to copy a subsection. No, on Mac you have to have 2 key presses for that. You can't have just one. It's gotta be in 2. I had to download a third-party software to get that to work. Window snipping, yeah. I was like, surely. Something like that, some neat, cool little functionality like that has to be available in Mac. It was also something that I used on Linux, because I got to use Linux before using Mac for work at the Brain Factory. And like, Linux is scary. I did a recursive delete command at the root of my Linux machine in my first 2 months at my job and wiped my entire hard drive. That's possible with Linux, so that's pretty scary. But I also, once I got used to it, it was great. It was great. Yeah. Look, let people know what you're going to be like to work with right off the bat. Don't let them have any false expectations. Delete your entire computer. It was // I meant to type. I meant to do like ./* and I think I did the wrong thing. I meant to delete just the directory I was in, and I did the root directory instead. Yeah. And the thing is, I didn't realize that I had done that for a moment because it still got everything loaded into memory. So it's not like your computer's screen just turns off. It's not like everything just disappears. It's just as soon as you start to try and do anything else, like click on anything else, then nothing works. And you're like, that's strange. I wonder why. Maybe I'll just restart my machine. And then you restart your machine and nothing's there. There's no operating system. Yeah. Thankfully, the Brain Factory is really small, so I got to walk over to the tech support guy and look him in the eye. And see his expression. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I deleted. Yep. And I never did that again. Also, can we have your music? Our music? Ah, come on. Come on. Don't stop now. Oh shit, we're at the end. I was like, I don't remember hearing these songs before. It's because we reached the end of this playlist. That's why. There we are. Okay. That must have been fun. Yep. Yep. At least it was Linux. Just grab the ISO and reinstall. It was more than just that. We had to do like security stuff, and I had to get my account reset up again. It was more than just reinstalling Linux. Thankfully, they had like a bunch of other computers that nobody was using, so they just gave me one of those for a couple of days. They learned the value of a good work. Yeah. When I started working at the Brain Factory, the onboarding process for new employees to have a working environment that they could start to develop in was 2 weeks. We would go into a conference room, me and the other new hires, with somebody who would be like, okay, now run this command. Now run that command. Now run that command. And we would all do that, and each of us would have a different result and a different error. Yeah. Now it's just download this repo. Make sure you have like Maven on your computer and run this script and everything's set up. We've come so far. I'm so proud of us. I'm so proud. I've watched us grow. Yeah, there was a new employee who I was onboarding, and it took like a 3 days, and he was getting a little frustrated. He was like, oh, I can't believe it's not working. I can't believe it's not working. It's and I was like, look, you know, you don't understand what you have. You don't understand. Stop whining. It could be so much worse. It could be so much worse. Kids use it. Yeah. Shake my head. Sm. They don't realize the trenches that we had to crawl through, mouth open. Kids these days, the newfangled toys. Have y'all seen that, like, all the unending corporate articles about how it's like, oh my god, Gen Z doesn't actually know how to use computers because people thought that if you put a 3-year-old in front of an iPad, they learn proper search techniques. They learn how to operate Microsoft Excel. And so they never taught these kids at school how to use computers, and all Gen Z's now's got like performance anxiety when placed down in front of a machine. So welcome in, Morg. Welcome in. Kids don't understand tree structure. Nope. Turns out that knowing how to use apps on your phone doesn't translate to understanding computer software. Although I think it's like every single generation. It's got nothing to do with when you were born. It's got something to do with like your mind. Because there are people who like they look at a computer and they're like, oh yes, I want to use this. I want to understand how it works. I want to dig in it. I want to build stuff in it. And then there are people who are like, I'd rather go outside and read a book. Guess which category I'm in. Thank you for the follow, Larry. Bar. Enjoy new life as a piece of gum. That's how we got to AI program. Don't blame the children on that. That's millennials. That's millennials who did that. That's our fault. We can blame past and future generations on many things, but also we need to Accept our own mistakes. Alright, what do I want to do? I want to do the other mug. That's what I want to do. I literally spoke it out loud at the start of stream, so I would remember. Let's change the default parameters. So mug design 1 is off by default. And mug design 2 is on by default. So for this one, people said like, oh, can we get up to be the talking mascot? I don't know how well that would work because I'm only gonna have this mug up in some situations, you know? It's not a permanent member of our family. When I'm gaming, when I've got my keyboard out, the mug's not gonna be available. When I'm drawing, the mug's not going to be available. I could make it so the mug sits on my head. Or another corner of the screen, but it's going to be a separate object. It's not going to be grasped in my digits. You miss Goofy Forma de Mug. Goofy Forma de Mug is right behind you at all times. Don't worry about it. Think it's a fun idea? Can't drink again. Yeah. So like, it is a good idea. It just would not work with this exact setup right here. As soon as people said that, I was like, oh! And then I thought about it a little more, and I realized, oh yeah, that's not gonna work. I can't have this mug. Not this mug. Ah! Whoa! Oh, that's if I lean in this direction. Oh, because it's my body. I rigged it to my. I thought I rigged my mug moving closer to my face based off of like what direction I turned my face, but looks like I fucking didn't. Looks like I fucking didn't. It's based off of. How does my body work again? I'm so confused, you guys. Back to the rigging mines. My favorite mines. I don't even get lung pollution from them. Oh. I don't know why that reminded me. Are you guys excited to watch the mass extinction event on Monday? Are you gonna go outside and see it happen? Like, what? Where's the hand to face X get influenced? Huh? You trying? Good. Gonna wish. Yeah. It's time to see who gets sucked up into the sky. You should get glasses today, but it required going outside, and that's a lot to ask. My thoughts exactly. I'm not going out. I have to prep for it. That's a lot of work. Math physics, hand to face physics. Hand to face X. Where does hand to face X? Oh, I did the hand to face X it's in here. I shouldn't have done it in here. Because then I can't preview it. And I get really confused. Where it is? Okay, let me see if I can actually do it in VTube Studio instead of here, because this makes it very hard to debug it. So head X, and then I add in hand to face X. Might need to do this in a separate thing, but ba ba ba. Separate groups and face X. And I want to reverse reflect. There we are. There we are. Ba 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 ba. And rather than angle, no, I do want it to be position X. But why is it tilting it automatically? It should only tilt when my my head's down. That's how I rig that. Sippy, 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 sippy. I also think the perspective is deeply fucked for when it rotates, but I can sort that out afterwards. That's like a final polish kind of thing. Get the little wiggly things. Yeah, because the tilt shouldn't be activating now. So why is it? Let's see here. Mug tilt. I want this to also be position X. Yeah, good. Also, there was something, I'm trying to remember, I had a really powerful brain moment when I first set this up. What is it? What was it? It was like angle Y. Angle Y is going to influence the angle at 100%. And that doesn't work here because it only tilts when I'm... Okay. I can only have it tilt when my head's looking in this direction. That was something I set up. Hello? Why can't I reflect it? Let's try like this rather instead then. Yeah. Okay. Let's try that. I have never even played this Mario game. It's just this playlist. That's how I know this song. We've listened to it so many times. It's burnt into my neural synapses and pathways. A brain blast, you know it. Does anyone else see the hair thing as stingers? Scorpion tails. Kinda, yeah, kinda. Unfortunately, if I was a bug, I think I'd be like a centipede. I showed it yesterday, the centipede drawing of myself that I did in Goofy 100. Other ones that I wouldn't be opposed to: scorpion, fly, pill bug, dung beetle. But like, centipede's the coolest design, you know? All right, let's see here. Let's check out this swigging display. I am actually drinking. I am actually drinking. I am actually drinking. Dung beetle is sorry. All right, I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Yeah. I can smell it too. Smell the aroma. It smells like a lot of processed sugar, oddly enough. Drinking live on, yeah, I can also, I separated out all the food. So eventually I can also eat live-ons. Oh, I've got it all hidden. I don't even have it imported. Never mind. I already showed off one of the food items before. I'm gonna have a setup, so whenever I want to eat, I got a random item selected. I'm drinking Goofy this early in the morning. It's not early in the morning if you never stopped. Mug face should seem to be satisfied. Oh, I can have the face change when I'm sipping. Oh, that's Bachuga, that's so smart. Thank you. I am gonna take that. And yes. I don't think I can change it to be after when I sip, because that is requiring a wizard level of knowledge of the physics system in this engine, which I'm not there. I am so not there. I spent 2 hours last night trying to get this mug to tilt and just randomly slapping numbers until they worked. It's still not great. It was rough. I was fighting for my life, okay? But we can make it change when I'm sipping, because I already figured out the sip. And did I already? Yeah, I already separated parts. Cool. Excellent. So, first thing I know I want is for a jiggle with a little drip. I want it to jiggle and move at the same time as the contents of the mug. So I'm gonna set that up real quick. Should be fine. It's gonna be really simple. Ooh, that's a little too much. Yep. Why does it say whistle for? Yeah, I was saying yesterday, only OG goofheads will know the full message of this mug, because I literally don't have enough space for the full thing. Like Here, I'll show you the classic mug that this is based off of. So the full text is "whistle for your milk," and the original one had like a little whistle on the mug handle, and it looked a little bit more like a barrel, but like I can't fit all that shit in. Welcome back. Oh, I didn't know I could close my eyes. I thought that was not a feature that I put in. Oh. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work for me to be able to shut my eyes, all right? Because I've got so much smoothing on. Oh, wow. I was really compensating. There we are. There we are. This was me trying to compensate for a terrible, terrible camera with a million bits of smoothing everywhere, so that I wasn't just like having a seizure in front of you guys. Let's turn all that smoothing down. There we are. There we are. Turns out I can blink. Turns out it is possible. Whistle mug. Wismug. It's a Rudy Tooty mug for your Rudy Tooty juice. Is that a whistle in your hand, or are you happy to both? I will be opening up some redeems after I finish doing all the work. What I have planned to, you know, bring the stream to a, I guess a 3.0. Because we have, yeah, I think this is gonna be like the major third version of my streaming experience. After that happens, I'm going to be making some redeems and stuff for redoing some of these old classic Goofies. Baby Goofy, Mug Goofy. That's about it. Maybe Sock Puppet Goofy, if you guys want. No, I can hotkey this. Hold up. Ah, there we are. It's like I never left. No bus. The bus is perfect already. I can't improve on that. Everything else, yeah, I can do some work. Bus, mug, yeah. No chance. Can you connect? What? Okay. Good thing I spotted that. I accidentally made this into a fucking recursive spiral or something. Okay, mug inside physics. I want a mug drip physics. I don't know if I want to bounce up and down. I might as well. And now you can finally see all the pop-up windows that I have. Turns out I'm doing things. Turns out these fields don't just magically appear. Alright, I'll have the drip sway that away. And then sway that away. Looks good. And then I think I'm going to use a warp deformer for the Y. So that's down. So it's going to get thinner. It's going to get thinner all the way around. Why am I just doing the bottom? And then up. It's going to get a little thicker. Oh, there we go. Magic. Am I drinking liquid gum? I would never. It's different enough for gum to this not to be cannibalism. Think about it like that. Right? Where did I put the jiggle? Did I put it in body X? Nope. Oh no. Oh, here it is, here it is. I'll just add these to the mug inside physics. And then I'll rename the inside physics to be inside and I'll just call it mug physics. Because it's shared between the two parts. Yeah, the physics are really fucked. I have them going at like extreme outputs. You should never have your physics go past 100%. But this is the only way I could find to make it look good. This was my struggle last night. This was my nightmare. Maybe I want them separate. I might want them to have different physics. Yeah. Ugh. What? Why is you moving like that? Huh? Oh. Oh. Why is it not in the center? I'm back in my nightmare from yesterday. I don't know why sometimes it just doesn't line up properly and you have to have it as like a weird custom. It's probably because hand to face X doesn't have a -10. It's got like a 0 to 1. It's probably because of this. Whenever you try and rig something that's got like a -10 and a +10, or like something that's got like a middle and then one side and then the other side, and then you try and like link the physics or the behavior up to something that's only got like one side and then the other side, then things get a little weird, things get a little funky, the behavior gets a little wild. And I struggle. Yeah. All right. That seems, ooh, that seems like I could lower its output a little bit. Are the mugs I supposed to move to? I kind of want to make them uncomfortably fixed on you, just staring at you, no matter where I move the mug. That's the goal. We're gonna do that next, actually. Yeah, we're gonna do that next. That's gonna be the next thing. So no matter where I tilt myself, the eyes remain fixed. Although I don't really move the mug around anyway. My plan is like, Can you move? There we are, there we are. Actually, in the middle I want it to be like this, right? See, I'm not sure. I feel like I don't really. Are the eyes staying fixed? Yeah, yeah, okay, that's working. I don't know why I thought that was not gonna work. Alright, so what I can do is when we have the hand tilt physics, which I need to, there we are. Now I can see them. What I can do is have the eyes. Just dilate a little bit and just dilate. When the sip happens. Let's see. Oh wait, I can also. We can get weirder. We can get. I mean, better. We can get better. Let's see here. Mug-eye 2, Mug-eye 2, Mug-eye 2. No, look at that smile. Look at that smile. Gotta reapply those physics. And I feel like when this mug is tilted, I feel like the drip should be tilting as well. So let's do hand tilt physics as the trigger. I want two levels of drip. Maybe not, maybe not. Cause I could have, yeah, let's do 2 levels. This is just gonna be this part. And then we can have a springy, bouncy drip that also... properly droops. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe it. So like that. Oh, that's not great. Maybe I need some interpolation. Okay, let's try that. Seems to be kind of fucked by default, so let's try. Until physics should be minimum is 0, and the center is 0. Here we are. And then when why is the angle not doing anything now? 100? Hand-tilt physics should be doing something! But it's not! Let's, why isn't it influencing the angle? It's tilting! Yeah! Oh, now it's doing it. Had to do it manually once, now it works. I feel like there's sometimes some glitches and bugs and bugs and glitches and bugs and glitches and glitches and bugs. Yeah, so hand-tilt physics is at the maximum, but it's not registering here, so if I just wiggle it manually, then it suddenly works! Only X1 is being influenced. This is the curse of trying to apply this to that. It's nice how your tails are a lot more visible. Yeah! My double stingers. Because it only seems like X1 is being influenced. X2 is not, so what if I do that? Okay, so just the second pendulum isn't working. Okay. Just don't use the second pendulum, that's all. Easy peasy. If I want it to be a little more special, is that the word I'll use? It might be. I could also do this. Still enjoying it. Seems like the nose is distorting a little funky. Do I have my mirror on? Where's... Oh, okay, yeah, this nose isn't... For some reason, I thought this nose was a perfectly mirrored nose. It is not. It's gonna be hand-meshed 360 degrees, baby. Oh no, it's Betty Botter time. Actually, this might not be Betty Botter. I might have just shamed my ancestors. Yeah, no, they would have started singing about Betty Botter by now if this was a Betty Botter bop. This is not. This is just similar enough to trigger my brain. Thankfully, I'm pretty good at Sudoku, so my ancestors should forgive me. Betty would. She would, wouldn't she? Nope. Just want it to remain nose shaped. Not deformed too much. Alright, that doesn't look as stretched as the as it did before. Here we are. Graves told me they did not forgive her. I gotta have hope and faith that they wait until my streaming career is over before they choose to strike me dead. Streaming career? Okay, Goofy. My streaming jobby is over. Yes! Sip! 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 Yeah. Oh, I can do one more thing. Just to emphasize how happy it is. Has a smile of joy, not pain. How come you're not moving? How come I can't control you? What, huh? Oh, because I got the wrong tool detail. Of course. My bad. Yep. Uh-huh. And why I have to open up this tab every single time I change a blend weight. When you limit settings for blend shape weights, what it's doing, for all 0 of you who are curious, is it limits the effectiveness of this toggle depending on other parameters. So I have this tilt to only happen when I am facing this way. All the way over on this way. Unfortunately, when you set this up, it only applies to the objects under this parameter that are currently selected. So every time you add a new object to the parameter, you gotta go back in here and be like, yeah, okay, yeah, you're good, yeah, okay. And then it applies it to the new shape, to the new object. Fun facts. Okay. Are we actually going to... I might be able to move on to the food. I'll fuck with the mug perspective at some other time. It's okay. It's sitting there waiting for me. I don't have to rush into that. Shapes and parameters and parameters and shapes and shapes and parameters and caffeine and anxiety and for some, me included, a massive god complex. All right, let's let me observe myself sipping. Ah, fuck! I spilled. I was too focused on the eyes. Delicious. Delicious. The mug, it's fine. It's not like, this liquid is like, you know, likely to stain or anything. Delicious. Delicious. But you know, you can't survive on high fructose corn syrup alone. You need more than that to fuel your energy. And like I'm not talking about G Fuel here. I'm not talking about hashtag sponsored by G Fuel. I'm talking about solids. I'm talking about proteins. I'm talking about vitamin D. I'm talking about salt. We got some food to do. Mug is being lovely. You think it's a joke? Of course it is! Of course it is! It's loving this. Me and all my little helpers, my gaming pad, my mug, my keyboard, when you see my keyboard, they're all having so much fun, okay? We're all enjoying ourselves here. They're volunteers. If they wanted to, they could roll right out my door anytime they wanted. This is a consensual house. All right, let's see here. Let me disable my drink. Betty Butter! Yeah! I have redeemed myself in the eyes of my ancestors. Wrong fucking drop-down menu. All right, now we are reset to the default parameter. That means, well, I could set up my toggles for Drinky Arm first. I could stall even more. Yeah, let's do that. When in doubt. We're done exporting. Good. All right. I've got drinking mug 1. Do I have it hooked up to my advanced neural network? Doesn't look like it. Guys, I have so many toggles. I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14. I'm gonna have to start doing some serious folder organization. Let's see here. What does this button do? If I reload first, shove my arms down. Oh god, oh god, oh god! I'm bleeding! Alright, everything's good. Everything's fine. Let me go edit some things. Hold on. Nothing's going on behind me. You don't need to worry about it. Welcome back. Thank you. I had to go get a drink. I got very thirsty all of a sudden. I need to go get a little sippy sip, you know? I thought, man, I haven't been drinking enough. And I went to have a drink. Just editing some parameters, don't mind me. Okay. So now we should. Okay, so we got my regular arms. I got my regular arms. I've got my. Nope, that doesn't work either. That doesn't work either. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? What's Yeah. Okay. I got this. There we are. Okay. Yeah. Everything's working fine. Don't worry about it. It's all cool. It's okay. Then I got... Ooh. I'm not even gonna show this to you guys. It's gonna be... Yeah. No. Be gone. Yeah, and I got my gamepad. And my yeah, you. Cool. There we go. How to break 5 minutes? I can do better than 5 minutes. Try in the seconds. Try in the milliseconds. I can speedrun this shit. Backups are important. Backups are very important. Okay. There. Everything is working as expected. Let's make a new parameter. Let's stick this here. And then... boop. I think I can just reuse the same wrists. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Everything's fine. Good. 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 Everything's retaining its behavior. Yep. So I'm gonna do a raised arm XY rotation for this as well. I gotta move it too far. Yeah, I think this will be close enough for me to bite all foods. Yeah, yeah. And then for you... I want a teeny bit of physics just on this finger, on none other. This is going to be... and it's just going to be back and forth. It's just going to be a simple X. Not up and down. Why are you affecting that? Why are you affecting that? Huh? Fine. 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 You want to be like that? Oh shit, oh shit. Huh? What? Why are you missing corners now? Next. Now I'll just do a teeny little bit of glue here, just to hold things in place. I forgot to eat before stream. I can hear my stomach. Whoops. Why are you still doing that? Why are you still doing that? You should not. Bap, bap. Okay, fine. I'll go up here. That's it. And for coming down here, I won't go all the way. Okay, we'll rein it back in. I don't want to fuck with this. I just want this to be simple and easy. Easy breezy. We're not doing rocket science here. Stomach go roll roll. It do. It hungers. All right, let's well, I guess let's do the physics on this first, and then after let's import my delicacies. I guess it's doing something? Sure don't see it doing anything. Two finger physics. Oh no. I forgot I have to rig it the same way. Doing it this way was a choice. Oh wait, no, I can just do it position. Fuck that. Here we go. This doesn't matter. Wish I could type messages in this. Then I could type, "You don't matter." I want it to be even more subtle than that. There we are. That's the level of wiggle I'm looking for. Just barely there. Like a baby's fart. I don't want to export you. Just want to save. Okay, so I should just be able to import this, and it'll just work. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Snacks galore. Please get out, thank you. No, everything. I select the eating hand and I drag it out. And I get rid of you. Be gone. That's not what I meant to delete. What am I doing? Where's all my stuff? Recovered. Yeah, I know you recovered, baby. Oh my god, everything's breaking. Everything's breaking. Everything's breaking. Wait, hold on, I saved, right? I can say no, and I can reopen it. And my fingers, yeah, and it's gonna be able to oh, thank you, saving. Yikes. Yikes. Right, save now. Oh, that was scary. I've heard people talk about, like, sometimes Live2D starts to break when you undo things. I've never seen it happen like that before. That was the first time for me. And I take my braised extras, my eating hand, my FUDs, and I stick them right here. There! Now they're being grasped by my mitts! And honestly, I think I separated out the keyboard as well, so I can just leave that. Yeah! Keyboard, it's ready to go. Let me, after it's finished saving, I'm gonna save it to a backup as well. No, go away. Wrong button. Back 4. Let's do it back 4. Back to the main one. All right. We do have, I looked at the time and I'm so confused. Did I start streaming like really early today? Or like really late? Because my actual clock versus the amount of time that we've been streaming for seem completely unrelated to each other. I guess I have. I guess I did. I guess I was. I guess we were. So we've got around half an hour to go, and then we're gonna have a little break. I'm probably gonna eat a little food, and then we're gonna deal with past Goofy's choices in Fallout 2. I don't think I'm going to finish the sand today, because I gotta make everything inside it a little bit of a physics, a little bit, just a little physics. All of my different food sources. Ow! I don't think all of them are gonna jiggle. Like this thing is not gonna. It's supposed to stay hidden. It's supposed to stay hidden. That's not gonna jiggle. But like the fish, sure. All right, now let's quickly do the magic. Bada bing, bada boom. You're squiggly. The magic is struggling. There we are. I don't need to be like that. I don't need to live like that. There we go. That's more reasonable. Also, yes, I will. Ah! Stretch! Ah! Ah, you want some bone cracking ASMR? Okay, all of these, I need... Oh, I need a toggle for every single one of them. Oh, no. I was like, surely I'll only need one folder for toggles. I think I might want to put these in their own folder. I forget if we still don't have subfolders yet. Yeah, we still don't. Wow, Live2D. It's 2024 and I don't have fucking subfolders. I'm not gonna put these in the main toggle folder. I'm not gonna pollute that. Seafood. Actually, I'm gonna call this just food toggle. It's easier to fucking rename them after I do every single one. Oh, I forgot to mention group this one. Gotta pop your back. Yeah. Mostly it's my wrist, though. The wrist that I work with and the wrist that I don't work with make two very different sounds when I rotate them. Hand safety and hand care are very important for people who work on computers a lot. Would love to try that out sometime. It sounds really cool. Okay, let's do all the toggles on one, and then I can copy paste them over. You'll see. You'll vaguely be aware of what I'm doing. Now they're all off, and now they're all on, and now I can just take this and I can replicate this a million times. 2, 3. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could have done more, but I looked at myself and I said, you need to stop. I said, you're causing problems for yourself in the future. And how right was I? I was incredibly right. If I had done more than that. Already at this point, it's a stretch for my lazy ass. Also, howdy doodle. Welcome in, Jamus. Hope you're having a good day. I also need to get another drink to have a sip. I'll do that when I get my food when we take our break. Just half an hour. Just half an hour. I can wait until then, right? Goofy getting hungry. Goofy getting hungry. Okay, chicken, you go to food toggle 8. Be gone. Recycling. You go to food toggle 7. on. Reference. You go to food toggle. 6. Get out of here. Neopets reference. You go to toggle. 5. Oh, this is so boring. I need more stimulation than this. This is the stuff where I'm like, surely this could be automated. Surely there could be something where it's like, you select every single thing on a toggle, on a parameter, and you can click a button and it makes a copy of that parameter with X many times, depending on the amount of items you have selected. And each of those items are separated onto each of those parameters. They kind of have that. They already have that in the physics, where you can select items in your physics setting and you can choose separate them to a different physics object, and it copies all the other elements. So what I'm wishing for isn't that wacky. It's been done before, and I believe it can be done again. Wait, what? Okay, I'm going down. Yeah, I'm going down. This is the right order. This is the right order. One more. Ah. Whoops. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna stretch again, even though nobody redeemed it, because I deserve it. After that little bit of tedium. I know, how dare I? Looking good, looking good, looking good, looking... Not good, I thought I cropped that. Looking good, looking good. All right, let's do a little fix really quick for the error I spotted. Oh. There we go. But that didn't work. Also, I realize I'm probably yawning because I don't have my my brain on music. We've got the smooth brain, mind is jelly music, which might be affecting my alertness. There we are. Perfectly done. Honestly, this one should be like here. Yeah. So let's give this a shot. Oh, it's not moving with the I didn't put them in the hand. Yeah, that would explain that. Right, you're in. And then... Okay, so with the cup, I got away with it being under my eyes and under my nose. We can't do that anymore. Eating hand and all children must be at draw order 600. Draw order 600. There we are. There we are. Nice walk. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I did it all myself. I've got no sweatshop gremlins working behind the scenes to get all this art done at all. Just me. I'm the sweaty gremlin. Me and me alone. Might want to adjust some of the items. Like I can't reach that with my mouth. I can reach that. Can I reach this with my mouth? We might have to do a taste test live. This might not be entirely accurate. I can't. Like the Umagene, yeah, I can reach that, no problem. It's a talented gremlin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I actually might just need to move most of them in, so I can probably tilt you farther. I don't know. Is it even? Yeah, let me try exporting these and seeing what it's like with my physics of me, not this program. Actually, before I do that, I've got this working, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Lovely. I forgot to place all of the thingies in the doodah. Texture apples. Texture apples. Texture. Just get in there. I believe in you. And you can go right there. Everything looks good, no clipping. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Nope, wrong folder. Nearly saved it in the wrong place. I want to be in Humanoid Clown 3. No rush. No rush at all. Whenever it stalls, I'm like, oh, maybe I could just like take a little break, and then it immediately completes. I deleted a lot of hidden garbage that was sitting around in this file. A lot of old images that I didn't need. And I think that's actually sped up the save times. All right. Time to touch all my arms from this bottom to the top. I should have... I wish you could rename expressions after you make them. But you can't in this program. I could just edit the... I could just edit like the files in VS Code. Actually... do I want to do that? I might... but it might break everything. My eating, drinking are. Oh, I don't need to fuck with any of these. Ah! Oh, you'll have to hear that. This could honestly also be a thinking hand. Like, Trying to scratch my chin with it. I don't think I'm capable of that. I don't think I'm capable of that. Let me think. No, I don't think I'm capable of that. Yeah, it's literally that emote, like, I could do a toggle where it's like I reach even further down for a think. With like no extra work. That'd be pretty cool. Oh wait, do I have both mugs? I don't. I might as well do the other mug while I'm at it. Oh, I might as well do another mug while I'm at it. Drinking mug 2. Yes, that's what I'll call it. Yes. Afterthoughts. That's what I'll call it. I need to cough, excuse me. Because I need more drink. Down. And food off. And you off, and you off, and you off. And you off, and you off, and you off. And you off. And you off. Simple as that. It's so easy. It's easy. I'm gonna take a sip. Ah, delicious. I'm best for puzzle games. You're right. Now let's edit drinking mug 1, because I sure have to turn off a bunch of other parameters for drinking mug 1. Food off. Mug design 2 off. Food 1 off. Food 2 off. Food 3 off. Food 8 off. 7, 6, 5, 4. There we go. Both mugs done. Food 1. There we go. First meal ready. Ready to be sampled. Oh, I wish I could just copy. Wait, I've got this power. One second. I'm not gonna move out of the way. You guys can see what I'm doing. I've got nothing to hide. So I've got all these copies of food that I made. I'm gonna rename you. I forgot to toggle all the other foods in this. Food 2 off, food 3 off, food 4 off, food 5 off, food 6 off, food 7 off, food 8. Here we go. Now I'll delete all those copies I made. I'll copy you 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's this? Ah, no, I don't mean to. Don't save. These are Oh, this is stuff for my overlay that I was working on Twitch, and my pop-ups and my all that shit. I don't need that anymore. It's saved on Twitch, which is a very reliable source to save things on, right? Right? Oh, and here's my list of all the games that we had for Goofy's Trustfall 1.0. Gotta keep that open. What I really like about VS Code is it auto saves things and keeps them open, so I don't have to be responsible. Okay, let's start with copy 3, I guess. Sure, why not? And you will be 1. And you will be 0. What's this? What's this? Blend. This value isn't visible when you look in VTube Studio. When you choose these toggles. Maybe it's just because there's only one. Maybe there's just only one value that you can do, and it's blend. And like Denshi had ideas for in the future making different ones. Oh, like additive. Oh, that would be so cool. That would be. Maybe that's why it's got the value. Wait, it's literally add. I don't understand then. I guess that's why he hit it. It doesn't make sense. We could have Tactics Ogre and Yokai Watch. We will. Let me have a sip. I drank from my index finger. Don't question it. This is beta. We will for sure. Just we have to get through the Fallout mines first. I think before we do Baldur's Gate 2, I am going to take a little CRPG break. Just to do another game first. Then we'll get back into Baldur's Gate 2. But I haven't like blood pact sworn to do Baldur's Gate 2. So I don't mind putting a little bit of a delay on it versus the curse that I subjected myself to when I did Goofy's Trust Falls, and I sat in front of you and I said, we're probably gonna play these games till the end. You know? I edited the wrong thing. Did I? No, I didn't. I'm good. Don't question yourself, Goofy. You're doing great. You're doing fine, baby. You're doing such a good job. Why'd you keep going back to this one? I'm just trying to avoid accidentally opening this file again. When I close them, I want them to automatically select the next one in the row. But I get, that's probably not on the table. That's probably not possible. The algorithm is designed to select the one Okay, now you're selecting this one. I do not know what order VS Code chooses to open these files in when I close one. There seems to be no rhyme or reason at all. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, now, if I go and rename them all. This might take a little while. What is this music? Paper Mario, the 1,000 Years Doors Pit of 100 Trials. I was like, oh, Paper Mario, how do I not recognize this? I never did the trial stuff. That kind of gameplay does not interest me. That's why. That's why. Whenever a game is like, here is a dungeon that you can go down that has just like harder enemies each time you go to each new floor you go down, and it's got like 100 floors, and it's just like a side thing just to do for fun, and you don't have to be in there, I'm like, goodbye. And I turn around and I leave. I got all of that I will ever need to experience in my life. In the mines in Harvest Moon. Don't want to go back and nobody can make me. Wait, hold up. Hold up. What are you? Fuck off, release notes. I think you're supposed to be 8, and I just never touched you. All right, they've been renamed. That was the quick path we took. That could have been faster, and there we are. All the food. I mean, slower. That could have been slower. All the foods are in here. Bada bing, bada boom. Baby, now I have to just set up all the toggles in this list. Almost there, almost there. Okay, misery over. Actually, that's not true. I have to... I've got so much more to go. I've got so much more to go. Oh! If I can do that off stream, you don't have to force yourselves to. I mean, like, I'll do it. I'll do it when people aren't watching, because this is really boring. This is really boring. Unless Unless people will be curious to see how I randomize it. Because I'm gonna make it so that I can press a button and I get food randomly. You want to see that? You think that would be cool? I can show you how I can do that with StreamerBot. You know. Maybe not. I want to eat. I'm hungry. I hunger. I'm gonna have to do food testing during this week. Away from your prying invasive eyes. So let's let me take a quick break to find where I put all my snacks from yesterday that I brought over here. Where would those snacks be? I'm thinking about it. And then we'll have a little just chatting break where I am incredibly silent and we watch more of that video and then video games. All right, see you guys in a little bit. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. I need to wait for some water to heat up before I can get more drink. But, you know, I decided why not start eating 'Cause I'm fucking hungry! Also, congratulations on your victory, Newtonia. Enjoy your dominance. And the fact that you know that you could kill everybody in this room if you wanted to. You know. In Minecraft. Alright, where were we last time? I think we were at AD&D Deathkeep, somewhere in this game. So for those of you who are not here for the 2 previous viewings of this video, this is I Played Every RPG on the 3DO by Madular on YouTube, and it's just a series of short reviews of bad RPGs on a crap system. You know, not to say anything too loaded or anything. Sorry for the 3DO enjoyers in chat. I do apologize. It's a joke. I love your system.
Equivocally. After the release of Slayer, rumors began circulating on message boards. It seemed that Slayer was just a prototype and Lion Entertainment was hard at work developing a sequel that would blow everyone away. Wait till you see Deathkeep. I was blown away by the demo at E3, and I can't understand why it's not getting more attention. The wall textures were beautifully detailed, and I was able to climb steps, etc.
Alright, I think I've finished crinkling my bags. Thank you, that was delicious.
You had my curiosity. Now you have my attention. Indeed, the long-awaited follow-up... Why did I write that? Was I trying to be ironic? The follow-up to Slayer was Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Deathkeep. Right off the hop, you'll find they streamlined the character creation.
I want to run like that.
Instead of being able to choose everything for yourself, you can pick from one of 3 pre-made characters.
You know they got like
Elf Mage.
The VTuber walk. That's the new meta. You have to be able to moonwalk in place. I want to run like that dwarf. Everybody else just like model walking forward. I'm just like just fucking booking it, you know?
Or, for the radical centrist, half-elf fighter mage. Everything about this introduction just tickles me, like this weird face on the difficulty select screen. What emotion is being conveyed here? That's my face when the pizza man shows up. That's me opening the box and finding that they accidentally put salami on my vegetarian girlfriend's pizza. Oh no. And then that's me realizing that I've got 2 entire pizzas to myself. I mean, wouldn't it be a shame to let this go to waste? They've traded out the more traditional 2D cutscenes with pre-rendered 3D, and it's not the worst, but it's also not the best. Meet the mysterious skeleton loner with a body of bones and an arm for a boner. Starting the game up, it's immediately evident that Deathkeep shares many of Slayer's issues. The problems are mostly intrinsic since the games share an engine, although it seems like there have been some tweaks to Deathkeep. I'm not really sure what's going on here control-wise. Let's open the menu and see what's going on. I don't know if the exclusive pause screen jingle dethrones Legend of Dragoon, but it does give it a run for its money. The controls are pretty whack, but there are 2 decisions in particular that are so baffling that whoever made them needs to publicly apologize 28 years later. First of all, the jump button is start. I'm playing on a Russian emulator called Phoenix, so I can remap. It causes some additional weirdness, but I'll cope. What I can't deal with is that the first level takes place in an ice cave. You just slip and slide all over the damn place, it's infuriating. Weirdly enough, it kinda brings the controls up to parity with Immercenary, but in a very horrible, unintentional way. Something I didn't mention is that in both of these AD&D games, you can't see your weapon. Functionally, it makes no difference either way, but it just makes the already floaty combat feel even less tactile. The only visual indication that you're swinging a weapon at all is this little cooldown crosshatch over the weapon icon. You can dual wield though, and by pressing B in combination with either hand button, you can cycle through items located in your pockets. Fundamentally, the biggest difference between Deathkeep and Slayer is the level design. Eschewing the randomly generated dungeons of its predecessor, Deathkeep's levels are handcrafted. The increased number of enemy types, weapon options, and linearity give the game more of an action focus. It definitely feels closer to Doom than, say, Ultima Underworld. Given the limitations of the engine, I actually prefer this quite a bit. Credit where it's due, some of the level design in this game is actually very good. Each stage is thematically distinct from the others, giving the game a level of variety that Slayer lacked. There's a lot going on outside the bland, flat terrain generated in the previous game. Winding corridors, slopes, stairs, and tons of hidden secrets make each environment feel more natural and exciting to explore. You lose a little bit of that dreary atmosphere that characterized Slayer, but in exchange, what you get is a game that is dangerously close at times to being enjoyable. One thing I absolutely could have done without is these platforming sections. It's bad enough that someone looked at this game and thought, yeah, we can use some more platforming. There's so many of them. Each level has some bullshit that you've got to trudge through. Cross your fingers and hope that your jump input is recognized in one of the blistering 9 frames per second you perform it in. Though the game moves through levels in a linear fashion,
ever been
you're allowed to keep all
a first-person game with good jumping and platforming?
Ones. The combat can still be pretty rough, but it feels like it's been slightly rebalanced to accommodate the action focus. I think it's just clear that Lion
maybe one of like the
better handle on
tournament boomer shooters, maybe.
Details, the sprite work is by and
but
large
it's not so much platforming as it is like moving around in the level, right? You like mirrors. Oh yeah. That one.
I've just
people seem to like that's how you do it correctly.
Original track.
It would have been an amazing game if they didn't put in combat. That's the take I hear most often.
The sound design is just good across the board. The only problem is that the game presumably uses Red Book audio, so there's no looping. It just sort of abruptly cuts out and starts again, which becomes noticeable when you're lost in gigantic, hour-long maze levels. Also, the noise that these soldiers make when you hit them is never not hilarious. As mentioned, the levels themselves are a big step up in terms of creativity, my favorite being the town. I love how they take a conventionally designed FPS level and turn
that's such a good like you hit me. Fine, okay.
Town, but there's an ebb and flow to the design that lets you explore without feeling hopelessly lost.
Or it was also a good one.
I cannot, and most will grant you some great bonuses, like
I cannot look at a lot of Portal gameplay
without getting hurt or granting you damage type resistances. Some of the levels are pretty huge.
Very overwhelming for me.
I absolutely don't understand why they threw out the auto map from Slayer. It is sorely needed here, as despite the improvements, you just can't escape some samey looking rooms. I had to create landmarks for myself or leave breadcrumb trails with items to know where I've already been. It can be a headache, no doubt about it. Despite the problems, Deathkeep is a decent 3DO game. Again, it's tough to know where objectivity and dramatically lowered standards start and stop, but hopping back in to collect some more footage, I wasn't put off by the game. There was a Windows port of the game a year later, and you'd think it'd be an open and shut case in terms of playability, but it's really not. The PC version runs and looks worse if you can get it running at all. That's right, the 3DO houses the definitive version of a multi-platform game. It doesn't undo the absolute travesty that is Doom 3DO, but it eases the pain a little bit. Full disclosure, I don't have much
This
to
is
say
the game
about
that if I was little...
story.
If I saw this, if little Goofy saw this,
in Japanese, but also because
their instinctive reaction would be like, "Oh, I gotta play this game! It looks so cool!"
You choose between one of two characters. Let's try a translation.
Anime.
See if I can make heads
or tails I want to play it.
Well, it finally happened. At least not to learn from Susanna. Yes. Okay, I've got to have to do it before. From here to the shrine, the god of the forest. Deliver the offerings and ride. That one almost makes sense. As a reminder, don't steal and eat things. Let's see what the merchant has to sell here.
Don't tell me that,
Blade
video
wheels,
game.
Small swords, fang extraction, weak drugs, and easy? Unbelievable. Paywalling difficulty modes? That's low Blue Forest story. So yeah, I don't think the translation app is going to be a particularly reliable companion throughout my adventures here. Visually though, I can just see that the game has one of the most generic of JRPG openings. While playing the game, I wrote down a prediction based purely on what I could see. You play as a young person who has to make a pilgrimage to the shrine in the woods in some kind of a coming of age.
It does look kind of cool though.
Like,
I mean,
you're an adult now type ceremony. On the way there,
I've realized that I need more from my JRPGs than to be a JRPG, which is,
superpowers to become
you know, it's proof that I'm dying on the inside. But like, I've never been able to finish like the classic Final Fantasies with the 3D graphics.
This time with some help from dark
that's
wizards.
unforgivable.
A demon again, this
unforgivable.
Time conscious of it, showing his power level. The wizards scare the locals into believing that the main character is a monster, so he's imprisoned by the villagers. The cute childhood best friend frees the main character, but then his father or adoptive father is killed by angry villagers for supporting his own son. I'd love to tell you how I did, but I don't really know. If anybody can make heads or tails of this plot, or maybe if you've played Blue Forest story
pig
before,
motherfucker.
Let me know.
Yeah, okay, I wanted the pig to charge at him.
There's a combination of pixel art as well as pre-rendered 3D sprites used on the overworld, and it just looks like two conflicting art styles. The entire time I was playing, I kept thinking of Zelda's Adventure on the CDI. I don't know who's on the raw end of that comparison. I will say that the character portraits look pretty good. It seemed like they had some kind of an art style in mind that didn't really translate to the top-down perspective. A PlayStation port would come out shortly after the 3DO, and most of the 2D assets appear to be of higher quality.
Well, yeah, this is a dangerous world. There's angry little pigs.
To Death Keep in that the tracks are too short and don't loop properly, but the quality is there. According to the few resources I dug up online, the game is very short. They try to make up for this by having two separate campaigns where you can get a look at either side of some conflict. The girl's opening seems like it could have been interesting.
I think my water's done, so I'm going to,
interest is killed. After a time skip, she's a member of
just inhabit my body. I'll be right back.
I also like how vastly different the opening is. Whereas the boy starts off in the generic RPG village, here it's more of a depressing industrial city. What really worked as a roadblock for me was the combat. It's a turn-based system that seems to have an emphasis on stances. There's an aggressive stance, a defensive stance, a counter stance, and you unlock more as the game goes on. Without knowing precisely what they do or what they're for, even the starting area is very, very difficult to get through. Regardless, Blue Forest story doesn't seem to have such a sterling reputation among those who did play it. It just screams at
Alright,
area designed to the animation
I got a few more pieces of dried fruit I can chew on.
Of mediocre quality. If you were a 3DO owner
maybe I better
in
chew
Japan
fast.
circa 1996 and hard up for a traditional RPG, this probably would have gotten the job done.
Perfect timing.
Man,
Yeah! Yeah!
All the other kids getting PS1s with Final Fantasy VII, Suikoden. You're stuck at home with your 3DO playing Blue Forest story.
Oh yeah!
I'm depressed now. By this point in my 3DO journey, standards have been rearranged considerably. If a game I'm playing is featured in a YouTube video with over 2,000 views, I consider it popular. If it has a Wikipedia article, it's AAA. With that in mind, Robinson's Requiem was
No, we're done. Robinson's Requiem is for next week. All right. I didn't spill my drink. I didn't spill my drink 2 times in one day. I've been waiting with bated breath. Just you wait. Robinson's Requiem probably gets the most glowing praise out of all of these, if I remember correctly. All right, let's what shall we do? We'll go here. Oh, I forgot to set the stream to just chatting. Sorry, art category. My bad. Yeah, gum tears? Yeah, gum tears. Yeah. Yeah. You you got them. Enjoy. You can spend them on sick, nasty wearables. Or changing your physical anatomy as a gumball. You know, keep opening the wrong window. Like, one of these guys. Yeah. All right. I shall restart stream for VOD purposes, and then it's gaming time. So please stand by.